testing last week with Delaney Bristow. We did the whisk.
Cognitive scores.
Yes. So block design.
Can you tell a difference in the way you have to look at it with the iPads versus the
Yes.
Paper?
Yes.
And
iPad's way
booklet.
easier to see than the booklet. But she was a 22 on block design. She had a little bit of trouble once we got to the ones with more blocks.
That's because they're hard. She's first grade.
Yeah.
You can say yourself, that's okay.
Yeah.
That's where I was for a long time. I want them to do better, but they're not old enough, some of them.
Yeah. She wanted to do good on them too. Similarities. She did pretty well on those. Telling how they were
Same.
Matrix reasoning. She's 19 on that one.
And then this one, one of the digit spans.
The one that we messed up on? Or the
one we didn't mess up, we just had to go back.
Yeah. It was, I did fine on this one, and this one it was the...
Oh, put them in order, sequencing.
Yeah, sequencing, I had to go back and finish.
And that's just part of learning with the ceiling and the basal, and then it's like, wait, did I write it down?
Yeah, I guess I just thought I had 2 instead of just 1, but I didn't mess up any results because she missed the next 2. But
that's good. But that's the good thing is that you can just, we were already going back anyway, so.
Coding. She got a 32 on that one. And that's also the one that I had to go back and give the other one.
Oh, and I pulled the things for tomorrow for KTEA to look at the written expression, especially. So we'll have to see if there's any of those we need to look at in a minute. But if I say that, I won't forget.
Okay. Vocabulary.
She's good at that. I mean, she has a good vocabulary.
Yeah, she did. She got pretty far on that one. Figure weight.
I bet she's going to do better in math, just looking at some of those things.
Oh, yeah. Well, and she said that she felt good in math, too, so.
I mean, really, she liked PE, but...
Right. PE and recess. Visual puzzles. She has a 12 in that one.
My brain was thinking what that is, but I know.
Yeah.
Maybe it's thinking, what is that? Yeah.
The one where
it determines.
Yeah. And then
that's harder to score here than it is on the iPad.
Yeah.
Because on the iPad, when they pick, it
yeah.
automatically
right versus you having
you have to go, okay, did she pick the right ones? Right. And then when they self-correct, you're like, oh, I'll go back.
Yeah, that is true. Picture span.
So you'd be thankful to do
the
electronic,
yeah, the rest of it on iPad. Yeah, picture span, and then symbol search. 14.
You feel like that one was harder for her?
Yeah, it took her a little bit of time. She would like search for them and then write them.
It looked like she was more labored with that one.
Yeah.
But it could be, it's at the end.
Yeah, that is
the
true.
end of testing when you're exhausted.
Yeah.
I pulled her teacher input and data just so that tomorrow when we go, so like this is her math in class, and so then she was supposed to have her bench, what, end of year? Is that
that one's beginning of year.
Yeah. Goal was at 83 and I mean, so she's pretty close to the goals on most of them.
Yeah.
So, and then they should be doing it soon to do the middle of year.
Okay.
So we can get that before we wrap the FIE. Yeah. And then there's the reading in class, which you can tell she definitely, last year in kinder, like this is composite, but then letter names were even still well below. She did okay in the phonics. That'll be interesting to see how she does on her GA. Letter sounds. So she came up, but decoding was
Still below.
still well below.
Word reading well below.
So that just kind of helps you when you
Yeah.
see ahead to see, okay, how do you think she'll do tomorrow when we do achievement? And then, what else do we have?
We have her current grades right now.
Yes, this is first grade, because they do teaks,
Oh,
so
that's
that'll
right,
help you
yeah.
figure out, like, as far as the, so I would be improvement needed, and then P, so she only has 2 M's for meet masters, meets. Yeah. Meets. In the whole language arts area. Communicating through speaking. Yep.
Yeah,
She's got good language.
She was good at talking.
So.
Objects and pictures. Yeah. Physical properties.
Yeah, science. I bet she's.
Stuff, yeah.
See the back. Yeah, and then all of those areas she meets in there, and then in science. So it'll be interesting to see, because I think this one was dyslexia concerns. My sister has dyslexia, so.
Okay.
This is teacher input. Miss Lampier's class. So language, all it's working pretty good. Behavior, all good. Here's academics. Okay.
Basic reading, poor. Reading fluency, poor. Spelling.
Math are good. Well,
Math
below average. So it could be dyslexia, just looking at the data.
Yeah.
But we'll have to wait till we get all the pieces.
Right.
Okay, what else do we need to look at before tomorrow? Here is, I can go get the iPads, but that's just the protocol. I always like to pull out a hand copy protocol, just because you can look at it, look ahead easier when you're doing the iPad, just as you plan ahead. So we'll start with the phonological, and then we'll have to look. I know I saw one that had the little speaker, so we'll need to make sure to have the computer.
Okay.
Well, it's on the iPad, it's this now. I was thinking earlier when we were doing that one, you have to have it with the.
This one's on the iPad, so I'll say, okay.
Yeah. So it goes pretty easily.
Are we doing all of this one? Or, yeah, okay.
Well, I don't know, no, that's a good question. So let's see. See if I can find that overall. So, we need phonological, math, and then, that's his first grade. So that's what you could do for all of those. But we don't necessarily, we do need the oral language, so we'll need the listening comp and oral expression, decoding fluency, and then we want to make sure we have the orthographic. And so I think now that it's on the iPad, it doesn't show it here, but we can get the orthographic.
Okay.
So we'll do spelling. Oh, there's the math fluency. Oh, they don't need fluency. We don't need that one.
Okay.
But we need a math calculation. So problem solving calculation.
Okay.
Oh, here's the orthographic. So these 3 right here will give you the orthographic. So the spelling,
letter naming, and word recognition.
Okay. And so what's that?
Okay.
So be good then. And then this is the response booklet for this one, and then this is the writing. So and I really wanted to see, and it'll tell us like, but each one is like individual. So you're saying your store right that here, and then this is the stop sign. You know, what do we need to put here?
Yeah, this one's a lot different than the other one.
So it's very pictured. So then your ending punctuation, and that's a couple different times. The last time I gave this, it came to the more writing of things, and it was a first grader, and she was like, I don't know, I can't do that. I can't write. Oh, there you go. To write the letter. She was like, no. I was like, okay. We pushed as far as we could. So just have to, navigate to see how I can do it.
Okay.
Done with that for tomorrow. So we'll be good to go. Did you have any questions on the information that you got to look through for the students? That we collected from teachers and parents. Did we get a parent feedback?
I think so.
I do have some work samples. Did you look at those from the teacher?
I don't think I got to.
She has got a good handwriting. Look at that.
Oh yeah. She does have good handwriting.
There's numbers, number patterns. There's the writing. Gave.
Yeah.
I gave my dog. What does that say?
I'm not sure.
I was gonna say treat, but that's got a K. I mean, there's something in front of the dog.
Yeah.
It's fun. Most of these here, but those, they're all pretty, like masters, or meats that have names on them. Do you remember what her cognitive score ended up being? Her full scale? I think she was pretty smart. I couldn't remember. There it is.
Yeah.
A 106?
106.
And then her, let's see. Here we go. Visual, no, that's their vocabulary, verbal comprehension, 100. And then visual spatial is good, 25. So her highest area was that fluid reasoning, which is, that's really good.
Processing speed.
On the lower average. Yeah. Any questions about tomorrow, or just even going back through any of that information?
I don't think so, because even on the parts that I had to go back on, I realized why I...
Did you, when you wrote up your information to turn in, did you write down the reasonings and what you did?
Yeah, I just explained that I had, I thought that I saw 2 of them on that one, but I didn't have 2, and then just on the other one I did
The coding.
Yeah, I did the older one on the coding.
Nice. Sounds good. Need anything else from me before your information tomorrow? I think I saw she was kindergarten here and pre-K.
Okay.
Here at Holly, because this one has a pre-K report card.
Okay.
So she's got the educational opportunity.
Okay.
So think through that as we write up the FIU.
Yeah. Are we going back to